Tip-off goes to Houston. Right side, Simmons. Outside for Lewis. Inside. There's Embiid. The shot, no good. Excellent D that time there from McGee. To the inside. And the rejection by Embiid.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
Down low. And the call will be against Darren Williams. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Houston. Pass to Embiid. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Always feels good getting that first one in the bank.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Now here's Embiid. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. To Embiid. That's good, and so Teague with the assist.
Well, Jeff Teague knows how to get by and find teammates. That's pretty right there.
Here's Davis, and he banks in the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
They get it back. Here's Milton. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Marion outside. It's rebounded by Houston. To the paint. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength. Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
Back to Marion. 6 to shoot. Nobody near Williams. Bangs home the trifecta. Williams has got 5.
You think about how good Darren Williams was with the ball in his hands when he entered this league. Now he's added the catch and shoot element. Makes him more dangerous.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
So both teams changing it up here. Houston trails by 5. Here's Irving. James trying to free himself up. The shot's good from Irving.
The handles, the burst, almost impossible to stay in front of Kyrie on the drive.
Here's Wallace. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Dallas shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. He hits both from the stripe.
And Wallace, just an unreal defender. An undersized center who blocks shots and pounds the glass like a madman.
And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. Releases. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Kick out to Hamilton. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside.
Impressive awareness from Karl Anthony Towns. Dependable at finding teammates with a terrific look there.
Here's Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
What's incredible to me is Kyrie Irving at 6'3". Does he possess incredible eye-popping athleticism? No. But he can create his own shot anytime he wants, and his finishing ability is as good as it gets in the NBA.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
In the corner, Irving with it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on LeBron James.
Well, this is what makes Kyrie such a difficult check, right? He's so skilled at drawing fouls because he's so crafty with the ball and so fast. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Irving's shot is good.
Boy, terrific read. Kyrie Irving understands what the defense is giving him and takes advantage.
Wallace. And the jam by Wallace.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, Irving isn't just a perimeter player. He's so dynamic inside as a scorer. His strength is savvy, tough to keep the defense on balance.
Outside Butler. Pass to Hamilton. Here is Scalabrine. Wallace trying to break free. Scalabrine, no luck. And they're on the break. Towns up top. Back to Hamilton. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. It's Dallas. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Back to James. It's rebounded by Dallas. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's foul number 2 for him. Both teams will make substitutions. You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, GA, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
Yeah, Jeff Teague is very capable in the mid-range. This guy is very dependable as a scorer.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Now here's Davis. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Embiid. Rebounded by McGee.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Simmons. McGee with the block. Here's Marion. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Marion's got the lead up to 8 now for Dallas. Here's Teague. The shot missing. Excellent D that time there from McGee. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Dallas leading by 8. Williams with the ball. Rashard Lewis covering. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. It's going to be Williams shooting. Rashard Lewis picks one up. Dallas shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Now, such a tremendous free throw shooter for his career. Fouling Darren Williams is a terrible idea.
Back to Teague. Will it go? And he sinks the layup. Teague's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, it'll take more than that to stop Jeff Teague. Just determined to score despite any...
Oh, wow.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Now, here is Irving. He has 6. Pass to Davis. And here's McGee. Count that one. And that's now 6 points for JaVale McGee.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And no doubt coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Towns wide open. The three-pointer no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Davis. Pass to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Right side Towns. Second shot opportunity. Back to Simmons. Marion with the steal. Irving with a clean look. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Irving's got 8 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Fearlessness has always been a part of Jeff Teague's game. He can get inside the lane and easily draw contact.
Dallas making a switch here.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Oh, Kyrie dazzling on the drive. One of the best in the league at that.
Now here's Teague. Here's Towns. Teague drives in. And the dunk by Towns.
The big cat climbs up and flushes it home.
Pass to Wallace. Back to Irving. Dallas moving the ball around. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. For Dallas, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. And the technical free throw is good. 46 seconds left to play in the first half. And on the way from Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. And it's Houston on the break. Milton's shot is good.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it. Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Here's Towns. Towns. Back to Teague. Milton with it. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, there's a willingness to mix it up on the glass, and that's a big plus for Karl Anthony Towns.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. Towns, he's open. And so we wrap up the first half. Dallas leads by 14. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Dallas. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
Is there anything D. Will can't see and deliver on?
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
No good from Simmons. Dallas leading by 14. To the middle. Shots good by Williams. Williams has got 12 in the game.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Outside Lewis. He can't get that one to fall. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Without question, Darren Williams displaying his skills today.
You've got to take a timeout, take a breath, and come up with a plan for how to stop this guy.
Here's Irving. Rebounded by McGee.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's James. No good, unable to end this run.
Only 20% shoot.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Pass to McGee. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, you know, Davis, and he knows, is going to draw the attention of multiple defenders, and that time connects with a teammate to get it done.
Williams attacking. Here's Scalabrine. 6 to shoot. Chandler outside. Back to Williams. It's up a 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Darren Williams, in the early part of his career, a tremendous scorer, so he's still got the DNA to knock down shots like that.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. About 1 minute into the first quarter.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Yeah, put some students in the classroom, because that's exactly how you move the ball. Kyrie terrific at spotting the open man, and then you got to get it to him.
Here's Marion. Tyson Chandler grabs the board. And here we go. Williams can't get it to go.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Launches the 3. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Irving looking for an opening. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the technical free throw is good.
And not much of a surprise there. Kyrie, one of the better free throw shooters in the game, and so hard to guard without fouling.
To the paint, Chandler. The shot misses. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Here's Marion, and Sean Marion with the slam.
And Marion finishes with strength there, demonstrating how athletic he is with that dunking ability.
Pass to Chandler. And here's Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Chandler. Wide open look. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. Here's Marion. He gets that one. Marion's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Pass to Chandler. And another shot. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Chandler's got 6 points.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Now here's Irving. Here's Hamilton from outside off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Scalabrine. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Now here's Wallace. Dallas moving the ball around. Three-pointer, Butler. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Left side, Chandler. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. And stolen by Darren Williams. Here's the break. Chandler down low. Pass to Scalabrine. Back to Chandler. Shot clock at 6. Here's Scalabrine. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
And Rip Hamilton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Scalabrine. Back to Chandler. And that's off the glass and in. Chandler's got 8 points.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And again, Dallas turns it over. Williams with the ball. To the middle. Irving, good.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
It's Rip Hamilton on the wing. Yep, it counts. Hamilton's got his first points in this one.
And Kyrie doing a good job of just setting everybody up, making sure there's a great pace and tempo to each possession offensively.
Good work there as it goes.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Dallas trails by 4. Hamilton outside. On the wing, Wallace. Right side, Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Quick and athletic, Butler able to beat his opponents right to the 10.
Now Irving. He has 5. The kick out to Williams. Wants to get it to Irving and does. It's rebounded by Dallas.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Scalabrine and a missed layup.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside Williams with the shot on the wing. Williams Pass to Scalabrine. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. And Chandler lays it in. Chandler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Chandler has had some years where you would consider him one of the most elite rebounders in the league. Uses his height that time to snag the board.
Dallas calls timeout. A different look for Dallas. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Davis. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, good positioning down low. That helps make the shot attempt a little bit easier for AD.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
To the inside, Scalabrine. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Scalabrine's got 6.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Inside. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3. And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor. Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And Davis sends it back.
Love that D from Davis. Rises up and swats that shot away.
Here's Irving. That's good from 17 feet away. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Dallas moving it around. Back to McGee. Here's Davis. And it's Scalabrine with the rebound. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Shots good by Williams.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
20 seconds left now here in the second. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Here's Chandler, and Chandler throws it down.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Now, here is Irving. Pass to Williams. From outside the arc, they grab their own miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
On the wing, Williams. Outside Irving. Pass to Chandler. Clock at 6. Now here's Williams. Here's the floater. Chandler right side. Outside Irving. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
It's Williams with the drive. He gets it in there. Williams has got 7.
Yeah, and his ability to penetrate and finish at the rim, one of the best qualities that Williams possesses. His quick first step allows him to catch the D flat-footed on his way to the hoop. Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Pulls up on the wing. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. He's got 8.
Love the court awareness on that one. Williams demonstrating his outstanding vision by setting up the open man.
Dallas calls timeout. Tyson Chandler really making a difference here.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
Back to Irving. Knocks down the 3 ball. Irving's got his second bucket.
Trying to find that consistency from distance that's stretching out the defense, and that's why Kyrie always has an available driving lane.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
For Dallas, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Williams. 7 points in the game. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And there is some recognition from Darren Williams that at this stage of his career, he's a pick-and-roll player and has no problem coming off the bench.
And both free throws good for Williams. And so it's Dallas with it. And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton. That's foul number 2 for him. Hamilton outside. Pass to Butler. Back to Hamilton. Shoots. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Irving. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Dallas trails by 9. Here's Scalabrine. Outside Irving. Pass to Scalabrine. Back to Irving. Milton grabs the board.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Here is Scalabrine. He's guarded by Chandler. Got a piece of it. And the call will be against Ben Wallace. That's his first foul. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender. His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Irving with it. He's got 9. Outside Williams. It's Chandler high post. Pass to Scalabrine. And here is Williams. Shakes him. And it's good on the layup. Williams has got 11.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas.
And Wallace, just an unreal defender. An undersized center who blocks shots and pounds the glass like a madman.
Chandler, no good. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Dallas. 8-point game. The offensive rebound. On the wing, Mary. Second shot opportunity. And no good. And so it's the home team in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very... Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Dallas trails by 8. Here's Williams. McGee trying to break free. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And there is some recognition from Darren Williams that at this stage of his career is a pick and roll player and has no problem coming off the bench.
Now Williams. And it's Darren Williams with the finish.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. The 3. Chandler trying to free himself up. And Kyrie Irving gets the 3.
Kyrie's such a blur in the open court, leaks out so quickly, and then gets to the right spot in transition.
Lets it go with the 3. Here's Davis. No good on that one. And here's the fast break. Pulls up for 3. Milton's shot is good. Milton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed. And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Pass to Irving.
And guys, you'd have to...
So Anaheim will get the first possession. Outside Irving. Pass to Marshall. Some nice ball movement by Anaheim. James looking it over. Off. Target with his three. And that's going to. Too many steps, gets the whistle on the travel. Here's Anaheim. You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, GA, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
Out to Chandler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on JaVale McGee.
Yeah, and Chandler, a difference maker defensively. The shot blocking, the controlling of the lane. He also gobbles up those rebounds.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Dallas. Marshall with the steal. Pass break Anaheim. Hamilton's got the ball. Pass to Marshall. In the corner, it's James. Here's Chandler. Clock at 4. Shoots over McGee. That one wide left. And Williams, here we go. And here is Lewis. Fires the three. And Darren Williams with the three. Williams has got 5 points so far.
And Williams feels comfortable pulling up from deep. Outstanding at just squaring himself up and pulling the trigger.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Now, here's Marshall. Hamilton. The three-pointer, no good.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
The kick out to Williams. And stolen by LeBron. Nice shot by Hamilton.
I'll tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game, and he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
Davis drives in. Goes back up. Here's Williams. And it's Darren Williams with the finish.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Baseline jumper. Count it. Hamilton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Well, you can be the judge of if it's fair or not, but Kyrie Irving has earned himself the reputation of being moody, to say the least.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes that sword cuts both ways. Sometimes it's the player, sometimes it's the media, and the media's perception. It's a combination of the two. Clearly, Kyrie can sometimes go off on tangents and come from left field in interviews. I mean, he's not the only player, present or past, that's been guilty of that. One thing you can't deny, though, is this guy loves the game. And it's a matter of continuing to mature and grow as a leader. So I say give him more time, and he'll refine himself in that area.
Here's Wallace, and Chandler's sends it back.
And how about the basketball IQ of Chandler? Just knows exactly when to sky and commit to blocking shots.
Now here's Allen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Good on the second free throw.
You really have to admire and respect the work ethic of Allen. I mean, this guy is really intentional and purposeful in his pregame preparation, and all of that stuff pays off for him.
Now, here is Irving. Fast break Anaheim. To the left wing. Here's Cook. It's rebounded by Dallas. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Count that one.
You just can't give Iguodala these looks. He's too experienced and crafty down low.
That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter.
Irving, good.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Pass to Embiid. To the inside. From 13. Second chance shot. And it's blocked. And he gets it back. A 3 from Leonard.
You know, this is what makes Wallace so special to me. I mean, he's a defensive specialist, and he constantly mixes it up.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Anaheim leads by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Anaheim?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Irving. The shot, no good. Empty that time from Leonard. Out left to the wing. Some nice ball movement by Anaheim. Lock at 6. Here's Iguodala. Pass to Cook. Fires from deep. Good D by Irving.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Williams. 7 points in the game. Now here's Marion. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position. That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Pass to Hughes. To the wing on the left. And here's Marshall from the arc. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
And stolen by Williams. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible, and he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical, gets blocks but doesn't get pulled out of position, does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Lewis outside. Pass to Allen. From down in the low post, it goes. Allen's got the lead up to 10 now for Dallas. And here is Chandler. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Chandler's got 8.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Outside Lewis. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Fires the 3. Nice shot by Hamilton. Now just a 5-point Dallas lead.
It's nice seeing Hamilton knock down the 3 ball. Not just a threat from the mid-range. That's his strength. But he can shoot it from anywhere.
Here's McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And the call will be against Darren Williams. That's his first foul. 52 seconds left now here in the second. No good from Hamilton.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Irving. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Anaheim will retain possession. .35 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
Boy, Davis, a game-wrecking presence around the basket. Excellent agility for a big guy.
Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
You know, I tell you what, you can make a case he's the best player in the league. Davis is really the total package, both ends of the floor, and he continues to get better.
And so it's Dallas, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be back with you shortly. We've played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Pass to Allen. Back to Davis. Kicks it out to Allen. Outside Williams. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
6 to shoot. Anaheim needs to get off a shot here. James misses.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Anaheim trails by 10.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Pass to Allen. McGee with it. Rebound by Marshall. Down low. And Davis sends it back.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots. Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
And here's Marshall from the arc. Pass to Chandler. McGee with the block. They retain possession. Hamilton. Hamilton can't get that one to fall. Dallas leading by 8. Outside for Davis. And stolen by Hamilton. Now Irving. He's guarded by Williams. Outside Irving. Over Williams. And too long on the shot. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Dallas moving it around. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
The kick out to Irving. Now Iguodala still looking for his first bucket in this one. Lewis with it. And it's Iguodala picking him up. Here's Wallace. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. .151 left to play in the third. He gets it in there. Hughes got his first points of the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pass to Hughes. There's Embiid. Nice defense from Wallace.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Boy, I like seeing Marion operate in the open court now. He's a sprinter who has amazing quickness and knows how to make it happen in transition.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Irving, good.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
To the middle. Here's Embiid. Nice defense from Wallace.
You know, his scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Anaheim. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Poked away. And stolen by Wallace. To the paint. And the slam dunk by Wallace.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Here's Cook. Second shot opportunity. Three-pointer. Cans it from downtown. Cook's got 5 points now this quarter. Iguodala with the steal. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Anaheim trails by 12. To the middle. Inside. Cook, good.
I guess Towns got a little bit of point guard in him. The big fella with a beautiful dime right there.
Pass to Iguodala. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Towns. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shot.
Down low. Allen. Good, and the assist goes to Town. Allen's got it back down to within single digits for Anaheim. Back to Williams. And he banks in the layup.
Really good court awareness that time from Anthony Davis, seeing the floor and making the right decision.
And it's Towns penetrating. Can't connect from short range.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Pass to Hamilton.
And this is really what Hamilton does so well. A premier mid-range scorer who just finds ways to create space for that shot.
Williams attacking. And it's Darren Williams with the finish.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Dallas calls timeout.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. His point to them was that they've put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Kick out to Hamilton. 5 to shoot. And the 3 off target. Dallas leading by 13. Ahead. Here's Lewis.
Love the court awareness on that one. Williams demonstrating his outstanding vision by setting up the open man.
Hamilton outside. No good on the triple. Here's Williams. That shot off the mark. Good D by Irving. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Marshall with the steal. Pass break Anaheim. And another miss by Anaheim. Here's Dallas. They're on a 13-5 run here. Outside Lewis. Chandler with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Dallas leading by 17. Here's Lewis. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Timeout called. Anaheim. They trail by 19. There's 1:26 left in the fourth. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Allen for the three.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Towns for three. No good, shot missing. And it's Dallas the other way. Williams for three. Rondo.
And Clark, although he's not the force he once was on the floor, Rajon Rondo still can give you strong minutes in bursts.
Greg, I tell you what, I love watching this guy work. I know his double-digit assist days are long in his rearview mirror, but this dude still knows how to run a team, and he is ideal for leading your second unit because he's an orchestrator, a facilitator, a playmaker, and guys love playing with him. You can just feel how guys enjoy playing with Rondo running the show.
6 on the shot clock. To halt the run. McGee with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. 26 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The drive by Rondo. Uncovered. They get it back. The kick out to Williams. Dallas, no good that time either. Allen for the three. That shot off. Here's Butler. No good.
Brandon Ingram is as complete a player as they come. I mean, not only awesome on offense, but spectacular on defense as well.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about them.